Welcome back to Living Local. Helping support, promote, and enhance the growth and success of local businesses is the mission behind the Greater Quad Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And today we are highlighting one of the many organizations it supports. And joining us today is Sharon Cumberbatch, CEO of McFarland Marketing, and Janessa Canny, Executive Director of the Greater Quad Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, which is also this segment sponsor. Welcome, ladies. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, thank
Hey,
you.
so Janessa, tell us what's new at the Chamber and what might be coming up. You've got a lot going on.
Yes, the next 2 Tuesdays for us are pretty busy. So coming up October 15th, we have our block party with Project Now at the QC Gathering. So last year we had about 400 people in attendance.
Wow.
Yes, big kid event. We have bouncy house, space painting, lots of fun stuff happening. So we really encourage people in the community and our block party to come and join us. And then the following Tuesday, October 22nd, we have our multicultural speaker series featuring Corey Holloway, and that one's going to be more about civic conversations, what to do with someone if you have a disagreement in a professional setting.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
Yes,
and it's so cool that you offer that stuff too.
Yeah, tickets are on sale for that on our website.
Yeah, you're the busiest woman in the Quad Cities, I think. Yeah. So Sharon, hey, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so let's talk to us about McFarland Marketing, if I'm saying that right. Am I saying that right?
Yes, McFarland Marketing.
Oh my gosh, I was worried for a second. I just blacked out. So let's talk about the business and what services you provide.
Yeah, so McFarland Marketing is a digital marketing company, and we specialize in web design, email marketing, branding strategies, social media. We also do AI training. We also do chat GPT training. We also offer digital marketing seminars. So we do a host of digital marketing solutions and services.
There's a lot of new stuff coming out too with the AI and chat GPT and all that, and you can help out. That's great.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about what sets you apart from other companies in town.
Yeah, so there are several things that differentiate our company. So we really like to create bold, beautiful imagery for our designs, and so we want to really tap into what that client, their customers are looking for. And you know, the internet is a visual medium, and so having really beautiful, bold images that stand out, and that'll help them kind of separate themselves from their competitors. Secondly, we also work very closely with our clients, so we make sure we understand their needs, we make sure they understand the design process. We do all of that with them so that they're very comfortable along the way. And then finally, we make sure that we do research with everything that we do. So we always do some research on the client, their competitors, we look at their industry, and we also ensure that we understand what their own customers are looking for. So when we build a solution, it's going to hit that target audience very well. So
it's about telling a story and telling a story of their brand too. So important. You mentioned it's a visual medium, and if somebody's interested in working with you, because there's really no other way than to tell that story online now, let's tell them how they could do that.
Yeah, so if folks want to get started with us, they can go to our website, and on our website in the upper right hand corner is a Getting Started button, and if they select that, they go to our intake form, and on our intake form they could tell us about their project, what they're looking for. It'll explain, it'll allow them to explain a little bit about their background so that we understand that, and then they get a free consultation after that, and then we kind of
and they can look at some of the examples. We were just looking at one there on your website as well. And how do people engage with your company? Is it best? Oh yeah, there's some example of your work right there. Is I'm guessing they can engage with you on social media, but also you mentioned the intake form. And what are some of the websites you worked on, if I can ask
well,
you?
some of the local sites that folks might see, we did Dr. Freed, who is a chiropractor. We did his website. We did Kermit Thomas, who was running for political office. We've also done Out on a Limb Pie Company. So we do have some really great local customers. But the nice thing about working digitally is that our clients are all over the place. They're all over the U.S. We have some clients in Canada. So yeah, we can help anyone anywhere, depending on where they are.
And you kind of do short-term and long-term projects. You mentioned Kermit's, his campaign. So I'm guessing you're available for just about anything.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to make sure that when a client comes to us, they know that we're going to deliver the solution that they're looking for. And so, one of the things that we spend time, as I mentioned, before, is understanding what their needs are. So some clients come to us and they just want sort of an a la carte. They just want a website, or maybe they need social media help, or maybe they want us to do, like right now, I'm working on a yearly report. So, we do things like that, which is just graphic design. But other companies, we are their outsourced marketing department. So we do everything for them. So, we run the gamut depending on what they're needing.
You're a busy gal, sounds like. And what do you like most about being involved with the Chamber? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, the Chamber has been a great opportunity for me to get connected with a different culture, a
Absolutely.
new group that I don't have a relationship
Sure.
with right now, but my business can, you know, connect with this organization, get to know the community. I get to brush up on my Spanish, and more importantly, I get to exchange ideas with other business owners of a different culture. So I love that, and I love the opportunity to just be able to connect with Janessa and the rest of the members in the on the team.
Well, like I said, Janessa's the best. So if
Yeah.
you're working with her, you're great. And so, and Sharon, thanks so much for kind of sharing that information.
thank you.
And Janessa, if somebody's interested in becoming a member, how can they go about doing that?
Yep, we always encourage them to follow our website and go ahead and submit an application, and we will get in touch with you shortly.
I love that. Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
you.
Janessa, always a pleasure. Sharon,
Thank
nice to
you.
meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Again, this segment was sponsored by the Greater Quad Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. You can learn more when you visit GQCHCC.com. The website's right there on your screen. You can also find more information when you search McFarlandMarketing.com. We'll have all those details posted at OurQuadCities.com.